Mesembryanthemum plant is a cool area flowering plant. You can easily grow them from seeds. In this video, we will go step by step on how to grow ice flower plant seeds with all the updates. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. First of all, it's extremely important to know what is the right time or season to sow the ice flower seeds. Their seeds are very tiny, that means they are hard to grow. But if you sow them at the right time, the germination will be fast and more. They like a cool area to grow and flower. You can start them in the early winters if you live in a warm climate country. But in a cold climate area, you should sow them in the springs or starting summers. It's because they require a little cool temperature to sprout. As long as the temperature is below 28 degrees Celsius, you can sow the seeds of a Mesembryanthemum plant. Another important thing to grow Mesembryanthemum plant seeds is the quality of seeds. Fresh seeds grow quickly, producing stronger plants, while old seeds have lesser germination rate. While buying these seeds, make sure the seller is an authentic and trusted person. You can also buy some good ones from the description box. Another important thing is the variety. These days, there are so many varieties of the same plant, but you can't grow them all in any place of the world. Some are made for cold climates, some are made for moderate climate areas. The best way is to buy a local variety that is already grown successfully in your area. A common and simple variety would be the best to start. Another thing is the type of soil you are using. Seeds are sensitive to soil mixes. Ideally, a soft, porous and well-draining mixture works best for maximum germination. Don't worry, you can make it at home using simple ingredients. Video on that is added in the description box. Sometimes soil contains tiny insects. Such a mixture is not good. To eliminate the risk of insects, you can dry out your seed starter in the sun. This will remove all kind of germs and now it will work the best. And here you can also subscribe to our channel. Now let's start sowing the seeds. First, make the soil fully moist. These are the tiny seeds of Mesembryanthemum plant. Sprinkle them gently over the soil. Try to distance them evenly. Now add a thin layer of coco peat. It's lightweight, which will aid the tiny seedlings to sprout healthily. Don't bury the seeds too deep. Moisten the soil using a gentle sprayer. Make sure the top soil is fully moist. Place this pot in a bright shade for some days. After a few days, teeny tiny seedlings will pop out. At this stage, make sure they receive plenty of bright light. A little away from sunlight would be great. Once the seedlings have some leaves, you can now transplant them in separate containers. One plant can survive well in a 6-inch pot. You can buy them from the description box. For the soil mix, use a fertile and loose mixture. Hard and compact mixture won't work well. You can make a good potting mix for all kind of flowering plants for free. Video on this is added in the description box. Plant them carefully. Try not to damage the roots. Don't expose them all in the air. Do this procedure in a cool evening. Put them in the hole and cover the trunk tightly with the soil. This will provide support to the plant. Now water around the trunk. Don't throw water over the plant. Place the pot in a shade for some days, then move back to a sunny area. Within a few more days, your Mesembryanthemum plants will establish in the new pot and start growing. Water them only when the soil feels dry. At this stage, you can fertilize your plants a little bit. This is the best fertilizer for Mesembryanthemum plant. I made it at home using kitchen-based ingredients. Video on this is added in the description box. You can use it every 2 weeks after the transplant, and do subscribe to our channel. Now the plants are getting bigger and bigger. Water them a little only when the soil feels dry. They will start budding within a few more days. Their flowers open only in the sunlight, so a sunny area is extremely important. Now the flowers will keep on appearing time to time. Remove the spent flowers to promote more flowers on the plant. And to know how to get more and more flowers on these plants, you can follow their care video from the I button. Their plants die when the summer starts and winters in the cold climate areas. So at the end of their season, you can also collect their seeds from the seed pods and store them in a dark and dry area. So it's all about how to grow ice flower from seeds. To explore more of such cool area plants, follow this detailed video and do subscribe to our channel.